Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out fishing, obviously. Today we're fishing Maryport Beach. It is day one of a 3-day trip. What we're doing today is we're going to fish here for smooth hounds and rays, and obviously the usual dogfish probably show up. We're going to fish here, we're going to fish it up to the high water, then 2 hours down, so that's about 6 hours worth of fishing. I think it's got 3 hours left of the flood, then 3 hours probably to the ebb. Then I'm going to travel up to Scotland, try and find a mark that's not going to be as windy for a taupe. Then tomorrow I'll probably fish the Mull of Galloway. But I'm going to see what's going to happen with the videos, if we're going to do like a 3-part or it's all in one. It all depends on how much footage I get. So anyway, we're out here fishing. It's the first cast in, got 2 rods in the water. The rods I'm using today is the Graphic Super Match. I've got that paired with me Shimano Speed Blaster. Then I've got the Compressor SS with the Power Aero. And we're fishing crab, frozen peeler crab on one rod. Then we've got sand eel and squid on another rod. On the rear rod, the rigs we're using is it's a pulley dropper rig with a 4G hook and a 4O circle hook on the top of the panel. Then the usual suspect for the Hounds is a dongle rig, pulley dongle rig with a 4O circle hook on the bottom. And that's it for now. Anyway, I've just been set up, drove over here. It's currently about 6 o'clock in the morning. I set up at 3 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. I've had about an hour's sleep, so it's going to be a rough day today. I'm going to feel the effects probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll be like this, but we'll make do. There's also a possibility of a bass as well. Looks pretty bassy like, there's a bit of a swell on. A bit colour in the water. I don't know, I've never fished this beach, so I'm hoping we can get amongst some of it. I've got plenty of crab, plenty of bait. I've got joeys as well for the taupe, and also I will be spinning for fresh mackerel as well, if there's any about. So welcome back, and welcome back to the channel. And here it is, let's see what we can catch. Cheers for watching, people, and don't forget, if you like watching this video, subscribe, because I know that a lot of people have been watching the videos but not subscribing, so just hit that subscribe button, cost you nothing, and cheers for watching. So I'm possibly fishing this beach on the wrong conditions. Like, I think this beach fish is better on a southwesterly than what it would on a northwesterly. Obviously you can't pick and choose the conditions, you just got to get out when you can. And obviously I put a week's holiday and at work for this, so it is what it is. And obviously the conditions aren't looking the best for the taupe either until around about Tuesday afternoon. So we'll just make do with what we're going to do, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We'll catch, if we don't, we don't. It's all fun, it's all a bit of fun in it. It's nice to be out anyway, getting amongst some action if we can. Now there might be a bass about. Seen reports of Whitehaven Pier. I think yesterday there was a couple of bass. I seen a few bass on the Facebook group pages and stuff, so Whitehaven's just a bit further up the road. But you never know anyway. But it's still the first cast in. I'm going to change the bait on the hound rod. So that bait's been out about 15 minutes. I'll give that another 5, then I'll pull it in, see what's on, if there's anything. And, I haven't seen anything, no bites yet, so you can see it's early days. So it's up the session one way or another. And another thing, I've also left me rig wallet at home with my taupe rigs in. Luckily enough, I've got about 3 or 4 made up. I've got the rig making kit there, so possibly this afternoon I'll probably be making a couple more taupe rigs up. It's just me all over. Forget me bars if they weren't the sack. Anyway, I'll get back to this fishing malarkey anyway. On this rod here, there's a couple of little rattles. Possibly be a dog, like. I don't know if you can see that there. I'll reel it in a minute. I've got another bait ready to go out anyway. Show you the bait. So it's just a sand eel and half a squid lashed together with bait elastic. I'll bring that in, see if there's anything on it. I was going to bring it in anyway. I've been tapping away there just before. So if there's anything on. Hopefully the circle hook's done the job. Like, it's light. Now so techno we had it like. Is this the one? I don't know. No. There'll be a little bit of weed, but not much. Right, I'll get this baited up. Chuck back out. Next, this cast. This is a bit of action anyway, keep it on my toes. Right, get back the action. So obviously that resulted in nothing. Just put another bait out there. A few lads fishing the pier like. I'm about 100 metres away, so should cast over my line unless they're a decent caster. But right, we're going for it. Enjoy myself setting cast in. It's 2 baits out on each rod now. Looks like there's pretty decent amount of colour in the water, like, so you never know. But it's a decent little mark, to be fair, like. Looks like a nice steep beach when it comes in on high water. So you never know. We're here for the duration anyway. We've got plenty of fishing to do, so if we don't catch on this beach, we might catch later on or tomorrow or the next day, so we might not catch it all. But yeah, my hair's blonde all over. You can see me receding hairline. But yeah. Also, I've pre-ordered a X90, so I can't wait to get out with that. So as soon as that comes, you're going straight out in the tope with that rod. Probably scanning Anglesey next month in August, and that'll be me done till the cod season, I think, for feeling about, travelling about. I'm starting to get tired of it, like. Starting to cost a canny bit of money, but they say if you catch a nice fish, you're not complaining, are you? It's worth the money and the time and effort. But we'll see what happens today anyway. So far so good, bit action, so champion. So here's the current sea conditions. Right, the rods. So I did the sea conditions. I think it's about 2 to 3 foot. It's meant to pick up later on, about 2-3 o'clock to 4 foot. But I'll be away by then. I'll be on the road on my way to Scotland. Plenty of colour there. So hopefully there's a fish or two to come out. It's currently 7:30 in the morning. I've been here for, by the time I got set up, been here about an hour now. I just got set up and ready with 6:30. Came on the beach at 6, so high tide's at 10. So I fished down to about 12, 1 o'clock-ish. And back on the road, don't know where we're going to go first. I'm thinking about just going to spin for some fresh mackerel somewhere, but obviously it's going to be pretty challenging because it's high winds later on. But if not, if I can't get out, what I'll do is I'll just probably go to bed and have a couple hours kip and get ready to go tomorrow, because it dies right off tonight about 2 o'clock in the morning. Dies right off, calms right down, so day's open anyway. Nice to be out, man. Sun's coming out now and everything, so get this off in the bit. You think I was fishing in the winter with this big jacket on. But here we're gone. Oh well, let's get at them. Let's get at them, man. I've got to tell you as well, got some blacks. Look at the size of them for blacks, man. Welsh blacks, I think they are. Oh, decent bass bait. I'll put that on next, see if there's a bass about. I'll put that on. Hopefully you can get into a bass or something like that. Just change it up a bit. I'll just keep the crab going out as well. Obviously you can fall on crab as well as the sand eel and squid, so I'll just try that to see if they're fancying a bit of black lug. But yeah, Anyway, I'm going to have to stop recording because it's going to be an hour long, this video. I've only been here an hour. But I'm going to get that bait up and chucked it anyway. So about, I think, 3 casts in. Now since that rattle earlier on that first cast, I haven't seen now being pulled off that little jetty out. I put the black lug on instead of squid and sand eel. See if that will do anything. I'm just going to revert, like, alternate between the two. With some nice worm then, like, so juicy worm. So hopefully I might present it a bit better, but I don't think presentation matters when the water's like chocolate. I've just wrapped it on as a bundle like a sausage. It's a black lug sausage. But been fishing about what, an hour and a half. About 2 hours 15 minutes till high water. I don't know what the flood fish, I don't know what the fish is like at all if it's better on the flood or it's better on the ebb. But we're here to find out. That's what it's all about. It's all about learning. And if you're watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. We're nearly, I think we're 120 subscribers away from 1,000. So my goal is to get there before the cod season starts. Be much appreciated. I'm enjoying myself, man. Week off, we're fishing, now better. Even if the conditions aren't favourable, I'm out on it. And I'm not going to make any more excuses up for myself. But hopefully that one of them rods goes. The ideal. But blue skies now. It was raining this morning when I came over. But only 2 hour drive. I think it's about 2.5 hour drive to where I'm going to fish next. So a lot of travelling today. I'm starting to feel tired now. I was getting really excited last night. I couldn't sleep properly. I must have had about an hour, 2 hours sleep. So I went to bed fell asleep at 11 o'clock. I woke back about 1 o'clock. And I thought, stuff is 3 o'clock. I was meant to start at 4. I started for 3. I had a McDonald's breakfast on the way. Keep us going. I'll get some more supplies later. No better. Anyway, we'll get back to you with any developments on what's happening with the fishing. So I've had a couple more casts since the last time I came back to camera. What I'm thinking about doing is I'll fish it now we're down on the flood, on the ebb, sorry. Then if no happens, I'm just going to make my way over to Scotland, like, so I can get over there, tie some rigs and stuff, and just chill out, ready for the tide on the night, ready for the flood on the night. So over there, I think low water's at 4 o'clock. Then I think I'm going to fish the flood tide up until about 8, 9 o'clock. Then once it starts getting dark, I'll go to bed. So I think that's the plan. If it does pick up, get a fish or 2, and I'll stay for a couple of hours after, but I might as well just hit the road. If there's no happening, instead of wasting a couple more hours here. That time spent, I can be in Scotland, do you know what I mean? Right, it's all fun and games, it's all happening. Because I think these are getting bigger, these waves. But I knew what the conditions were like before I come. I thought I'd transit, you never know until you put a bait in the water, do you? So it is what it is, I suppose. Been here, what, 2.5 hours now, so just that rattle on the first cast, that's all I've seen so far. There's plenty of anglers on that little jetty, like. I'm sure I've seen some mackerel furs. I didn't think you get mackerel in there when it's like this, like. But anyways, we're out, aren't we? Stop complaining, we're out. Radio skis. I'm going to sit down skis, right? So I'm currently debating whether to have this last cast and hit the road. It hasn't even hit high water yet, but you just know when you're not going to get out. It's 9:10 now, so if I hit the road in the next hour, I can get up there for dinner time and see what happens. But Yeah, it's been slow going here. I mean, I've been fishing for 3.5 hours, so 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So I think I might just call it quits here. Like, I can't see he's getting out. I'm going to be wasting any more crab either. I've got a few more. I can just keep them when I'm up there. See what happens when I'm up there. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's one of them things, isn't it? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. It was worth a try though. Know what to do. I mean, put one rod away and just keep the one rod out. Maybe fish till high water and put one away. I don't know. I'm so indecisive at times, but I haven't had a sniff apart from the first cast. It's just picking up now, like you can tell. Now you can do about it. That's fishing, I suppose. I haven't seen anyone else catching out either. So we'll see what happens. Got up to Scotland there. Wait, aye. Cut back to me. Still here. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, I just took them out, so I'll give them another 20 minutes. Well, I've had a couple more casts. This is my last one. It's high water now, and I'm going to jump in the van and make way up Scotland. So the next shot you should see of me will be in Scotland. Don't know what mark we're going to be on or whatever. I'm just winging it. We'll just go from there. Unless I get a fish on this cast, which doesn't look likely. There's a couple more people turned up, so I must kind of fish on the ebb as well. But I'm not going to stick around to find out. I'm going to make my way up there. It's 10 o'clock now, so been here since 6. About 4 hours here. And that'll be me. So, cut to me in Scotland. Bosh. Hello, I'm up Scotland. Getting some mackerel for tonight and tomorrow, fresh mackerel. I've got about 5 there. The biggest one I'll show you. I've just been spinning for them by myself. There's one there. I'll just get before. Just put them in the bucket to keep them fresh. I'll discard them in a minute when I get time. It's in that bucket there. So this hitting is on the drop. I got over here about an hour and a half ago, so I'm just having to go for some mackerel. I think I lost a decent pollock as well on the spinning rod before. Give it too much drag, and it just dove down and got snagged up. But anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing here. Obviously, mackerel fishing's a doddle. Literally cast out, sink and draw, sink and draw. That's all we're doing. Let's see if we can get one on this cast. And you want a couple more, then I'm going to head off to the mark. But I was thinking about fishing here. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just looking for pots, but there doesn't seem to be any pots lurking about. I don't think you can see there on the camera. So just reel in, pulling it back. Most of you know how to mackerel fish anyway, so I've got them 6. I'm going to have another half an hour at it. I'm going to fish for about 4 hours tonight, then call it quits. I feel them. Must be some small ones amongst them because I'm getting little takes. There we go. Nah. Be careful on these rocks, like. A lot of jellyfish in the water as well. I'll have 10-15 minutes of this. I'm enjoying myself. It's quite fun mackerel fishing, like, especially when you get a 3 or 4 on it. Bird got a fright there, didn't know if you could see that. Just let it drop, that's what I'd do. Sometimes it hit you on the drop. It's on low water now. It's on low water now, it's about flooding. So I'm going to fish some of the flood, I think. I quite fancy here, you know. There's a pot to the left of us. There's a pot to the right, but there's nothing in front. And obviously I've been casting this out. I can't see where the other pot's gone. I'm sure there was another one. There's another one before. The seal's been properly set up. There's a pot there. Must be snags on the bottom, like. I'm fishing a canny low on the bottom. Right. I've a couple more casts. Yeah, I've got six fresh. That'll possibly do for tonight. Don't quite know what to do. Fish here or go around the corner a bit, because I'm at the Isle of Wight here. But there's a pot there. And there was another one before, I don't know where it's at. I don't know if it was in front of us or not. Oh, I'm seeing things. I mean, they split open up before. Off them barnacles. Loads of jellyfish. It's windy as out when you get over the top of them rocks as well. And I can't. I'm not wearing shorts tomorrow when I'm on the rocks, like, so I always cut my legs open. Them barnacles are pretty sharp on that rock. So there's a pot there, and I was sure there was another one. Maybe I get away with fishing here, you know. Doesn't look like a bad mark. Just cast straight out. Could be a tope. Maybe there's a tope about. I mean, I haven't even started tope fishing yet. I say fresh is best. I was wanting some fresh mackerel. Got 6. If I get another 3, that's a session well fair. Not going to happen, is it? When I've got the camera on, I'll probably turn the camera off and I'll get a few more. I might fish here, you know. It's worth a shot in it. Car's just only there. There's mackerel about, there could be a tope about. It's my theory anyway. Just wonder where the string of pots are. Right, anyway, I'm going to sort these mackerel out. And I'll bring the camera back on when I'm spinning again. I've cut my knee open. Right, I did the last time. Right, anyway, I'll get these sorted out. We makeshift tent. Full string. Oh! The one that got away.